So Kishu Inu is forming a really interesting pattern on the chart right now. So you have to check out because it could lead to massive gains in the future. So I highly recommend you guys to watch the entire video to understand what's gonna happen here to Kishu Inu. And of course, if you do enjoy this video, it means so much to me if you can like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what's been happening to Kishu. Tenchi, I want to talk about Tenchi also here because this is their second token. So I just want to read you the roadmap here. So the roadmap for Tenchi says establish Tenchi governance community, okay, charity foundation and donations, more marketing, Tenchi implementation, and Kishu learn and Kishu play. So Tenchi is going to be a very big part of Kishu Inu. So do remember that and do follow Tenchi also, because Kishu Inu here is building their own ecosystem. They buy all the tokens will eventually go up. And Tenchi can increase a lot more because just the market cap is a lot lower. So do remember that. So do check out both their tokens. Of course, do your own research here. Look at this. It says Kishu Army, let's break another 0 tonight. Kishu, it's the next gem. Everyone loves Kishu. So yeah, like I said, people who are into Shiba Inu are also shilling Kishu. So that's awesome to see that people are still interested into Kishu Inu. Kishu Inu is a big token with a big community here. Like we have a ton of gaming here, which is awesome to see. People are excited. People are just excited to see. Look at this, 5k likes here. But what needs to happen in the end to Kishu Inu is we have to get listed on some big exchanges if we want this thing to blow up. So yeah, patience for now. These guys have been working on the NFTs. You can mint NFTs if you want right now. So yeah, big things. NFTs are now live to mint. So let's effing go. Official website link to mint. There you go. We can mint the NFTs if you do want. So like I said, these guys have been doing a great job here. They still have a lot of things they need to do, but yeah, I'm excited for Kishu Inu. I believe Kishu Inu is going to be one of those coins, one of those meme coins that are going to survive even after the bull run ends. So yeah, the devs here will continue for a long time to work on Kishu, and it has been listed on other chains. So Hotbit, there you go, Tenchi full tutorial. Oh, Tenchi got listed on Hotbit. That's awesome. So yeah, look at David here just chilling. David just chilling so much here. I'm excited, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen here in the end to Kishu Inu. So here we are on TradeView actually. Let's check it out what's been happening with this coin. So this here is the chart. This is what's been happening. This is how it does look like. As you can see here, we are kind of forming a triangle. I'm gonna show you guys what triangle I'm seeing here, but this is the start of the triangle. Something like this right over here. So it is really interesting. So I'm going to show you what's been happening. Basically, this triangle is still not close to the end of it. We're still not close. We still have a long way to go, as you can see here. But it is forming and it is there, and that's what's super important right now. So a couple of things that happened in the past. First thing first, we did break to the top side. You're asking like, Ben, when did we go to the top side? Like when did we make a new high? We didn't make a new high, but we broke this pattern here because we had a triangle before. As you can see here, this is the first triangle that it formed for Kishu Inu. Like I'm going to draw it for you guys so you guys can see a little bit better. This here is the first triangle, and as you can see here, broke off the top side. We did do a retest here, but we then started to stabilize, and now we're forming a different kind of triangle. So this is the new triangle. This is the new triangle that we are forming right now here for Kishu Inu. So this is a pretty interesting thing that's been happening here. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, but for now, I believe this is going to be pretty much okay. So what needs to happen to Kishu? First things first, because we're kind of making this kind of triangle, what needs to happen is that the volume needs to go down. And as you can see here, that's exactly what's been happening. So the volume is slowly going down here. Boom, we're going down, and that's what's super important here. So the volume has to go down more and more if we want Kishu Inu to explode here in the end, because this is how this type of triangle does work. As you can see, we have 5 of these hits here. We bounced off, got rejected. So it is following the pattern here, which is super important, because what happens here at the end of this triangle, what should happen is that we should be able to break to here and continue to go up. So this is exciting to see because it just shows you that Kishu still has a lot of things that needs to happen here. So first things first, how much can we go up if we break to the top side? If we do measure this run right over here, what happens here is that this is how much we can go up. This is how you measure the triangle, how much can you go up. Boom. This is what's going to happen if we do break to the top side. We're basically going to hit the 12th area. boom, eating a 0 and going all the way here to 12. So passing this high, again to 12. Of course, it's still not at the all-time high. It's have a long way to go for that all-time high, but we're getting closer and closer. So I believe all of these, like the dog Inu coins, all the top Inu coins, all the top Inu coins are going to explode pretty soon here. So they're all following the exact same pattern, or at least it's pretty close here. It just shows you that either all of them are going to break down to the downside, or we're going to break up to the top side and just explode and continue to skyrocket. So a couple of possibilities here, but I do believe that in the end we are going to go up. So like I said, Kishu Inu still has a long way to go. We still need to stabilize here and then start to go up. So it's gonna happen in the next couple of days, maybe even a week for something like this, because we are at the 4-hour chart. Like 1 wick here is basically 4 hours long. So we're gonna need a couple of more wicks here if we want to get all this to happen here. So do remember that it's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna happen a couple of days later. But there's a chance if Shiba Inu actually breaks the top side pretty soon here, that the exact same thing here is going to happen here to Kishu. So do remember also that, because I've been seeing that when Shiba Inu goes up, there's a chance that Kishu Inu will also go up. So that's because they're kind of connected. They have similar, basically, people are into the coin. So a lot of people who are into Shiba Inu also bought Kishu Inu. So this is why it's super important for you guys to know and follow Shib and Kishu at the same time, because they're kind of connected. Not super connected, but kind of connected there. So what could happen here? Like I said, we could be breaking to the top side. We've been seeing these kind of triangles happening here before. So we did break to the top side again and again. As you see, this is what every time what happens here. So we have a triangle here, nice triangle here, boom. The volume, look at the volume. Just check out the volume. So the volume has to go down. Volume going down, 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 and then breakout. Boom. Again, volume down, 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 breakout. And then until something big happens here. So we could be seeing, like I said, this massive increase here for the token. But let's take the Fibonacci right now. Let's take the Fibonacci. Let's see what the Fibonacci does tell us and how much can we go up. If we measure this from here to here, this is what the Fibonacci is. Like if I actually go all the way to here. Okay, so yeah, the Fibonacci is telling us we should be able to reach the 13 area, 0.00013. Is it possible? We're gonna see. For now, let's look at, we could take the Fibonacci. It's a lot more better to take the Fibonacci because it just shows you a lot better stats. So there is a possibility that we could even go to basically 13, almost even 14, and that's insane. That's just mind-blowing. That's amazing to see that Kishu Inu can do something like this. If you do measure this increase, it's going to be either basically, oh yeah, we can't measure anything for some reason. When I'm using TradeView and on OKX, basically I can't see anything. Like I can't measure anything for some reason. I can't measure the increase. I can measure the decrease. I can measure the increase, but yeah, pretty stupid. I tried to find some other charts, but I just can't measure the increase for some reason. If anybody knows, put it down in the comments what I need to do so I can measure the increase here for the tokens. But for some reason, just for Kishu, I guess can't measure the increase here. So yeah, even if we look at these two lines, like the two MAs, the blue and the red, these guys are just showing us they're pretty close to actually making a bullish cross. As you see right over here, we did make a bearish cross, boom. And after this bearish cross, we did continue to go down. But if we actually go, let's go here to the 1-day chart. Let's see what the cross is here. As you can see, we're still pretty much bullish. We never made a cross here. Ever since we crossed here for the bullish cross, we're still pretty much bullish. What needs to happen is that we need to break down below this level here, or at least this level here, if we want Kishu Inu to continue to go down. But I don't believe something like that is going to happen. I believe that we still have a lot of chances to continue to go up. And you can see here the 50, actually the 55, is just there for safety. Look how it's closely following the graph here. That's amazing to see. The blue line here is in the graph. It's crossing the graph, which is not that good. It's also good for it to just test the safety, something like this. But it's still pretty much okay. It's not going to be a huge problem. So what needs to happen, like I said, these two need to just continue, something like this. But here at the 4-hour chart, they need to cross. If you go actually to the 1-hour chart, maybe we can cross. Yeah, at the 1-hour chart, you can see a couple of crosses, but this is the main cross here. So we already crossed here, but as you can see, there could be a bearish cross just because this. So we could be, like I said, we should be able to go down right now and then bounce off and continue to go up. So do be aware of that. Do be aware of what's been happening here to Kishu Inu and what's going to happen here in the future. But yeah, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. If you do want to invest into these coins, please do your own research first. If you did enjoy this video, it means so much to me. If you can like this video, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.